So Jennifer Aniston, who's like 56 now, is spilling all the tea on how she keeps herself feeling fresh and handling her busy life. She's got this whole thing going with her show, The Morning Show, and her brands like Lullaby, and it's a lot, right? But she makes sure to carve out some serious me time to stay sane. She was chatting about this recently, saying that over the past couple of years, she's gotten super good at setting boundaries. Like she'll straight up tell her team, hey, this whole month is off limits. No work stuff, whatever comes up, we're not touching it. She picks a month that works for her schedule that year and just blocks it out. It's all about planning ahead and putting it on the calendar so no one can mess with it. She'll be like, I'm dipping out for a vaki, no work allowed. And her trips sound epic. Think bikini vibes in Mexico with her squad, like Courtney Cox, Jason Bateman, and Sean Hayes. They're probably chilling by the pool, laughing it off and just recharging. Jen thinks this is crucial because if you're always grinding without a break, you're basically running on empty. She says, we're cranky, we're fatigued, we're underslept. And yeah, that hits home, like who hasn't felt like a zombie after pulling all-nighters? She insists that resting and recharging is non-negotiable if you want to be your best self. Without it, you're just not operating at full capacity mentally or physically. Her whole take on self-care is that it's the most important thing we can do for ourselves. It's not just about looking good on the outside, it's internal too. Like mental health, feeling solid inside so when you step out into the world, you're confident and not letting yourself down. She goes beyond the basics. It's not only about slapping on some makeup to look cute. Nah, it's the real stuff. Getting enough sleep, eating right, chugging water, and even watching your social media intake because that can mess with your head big time. Jen's all about not being selfish with self-care. It's actually essential. She says, self-care is not selfish. And I feel that sometimes we feel guilty for taking a day off, but it's what keeps us going. She also mentioned that she feels the most beautiful when she's nailing her self-care routine and hanging with the people she loves. That's wholesome, right? Surrounding yourself with good vibes makes everything better. Now, she joked about her bag being massive because it's packed with all these essentials. Imagine her pulling out this huge bottle of smart water. She's gotta stay hydrated, obviously. And then there's this valve stretching band. She's into fitness stuff that keeps her flexible and strong. Her bag's like a survival kit for staying on top of her game. One of the key items she swears by is sunscreen. She's religious about it to fight off wrinkles and keep her skin looking young. She uses this Image Skincare Daily Prevention Advanced Smart Blend Mineral Moisturizer with SPF 75. Sounds fancy, but she says it's creamy, smooth, and gives light coverage without feeling heavy. Perfect for everyday protection, especially if you're out in the sun a lot. Then there's lip balm. She never leaves home without it. Her go-to is the Elizabeth Arden 8-Hour Cream Lip Protectant Stick with SPF 15. She got hooked on the brand's 8-Hour Cream back in the late 90s, and it's been a staple ever since. Keeps her lips soft and protected. She also shouted out this Plasma Lip Balm from U Beauty. Her friend Jen Meyer put her onto it, and it's got this restorative formula that fights fine lines, wrinkles, and boosts volume with antioxidants and peptides. It's like a serum with AHA, PHA, and salicylic acid that exfoliates gently while amping up your skin's collagen and elastin. Super high-tech for lips, but hey, if it works for her, it's gotta be good. Then she did some shameless plugs for her own Lullaby line. She's proud of it, smiling as she talks about the new dry shampoo, plus some paste and oil. Keeping her hair on point without much effort. Overall, Jen sticks to what works for her beauty routine. If it's not broken, don't fix it, she says. Smart advice. Why mess with a good thing? But she shared this traumatic story from the 90s that still bugs her. She moved from New York to LA and had this model friend Ellie who everyone admired. Ellie told her eyebrows were too thick and plucked them super thin. Jen was shook and says it traumatized her for decades. She brings it up a couple more times like she's not over it. Thin brows were a trend back then, but she's glad that's done. Now she's all about natural looks. She uses Charlotte Tilbury eye and lip liners, two classic choices for defining your features. And get this, she's obsessed with a hot iron for her eyelashes. Not those scary contraptions that pull out lashes. She uses a mini hot iron that fans them out perfectly. Makes her eyes pop without the hassle. For treatments, she loves lymphatic drainage massages to detox and reduce puffiness, facials for that glow, and lasers to zap away summer sun damage. She admits she loves the sun, knows she shouldn't but can't resist. Who can blame her? Sun feels amazing, but yeah, protection is key.